Hello students, we are solving equations with variables on both sides. The essential question is, how do I solve equations? Your learning intention, I am learning to solve equations. So you've got two warm-up questions for you to solve. Pause the video and see if you can do those on your own. If you can do those on your own, then you know that you are understanding the concepts. So pause the video now. Well, I hope you tried it on your own. So I am looking. The first thing I do is look at my two variables. Which is smaller, negative 4x or positive 2x? Negative 4x is, so I will add 4x to both sides. I've eliminated it on this side. 6 is equal to 12 plus 2x plus 4x is 6x. Okay, once again, I look. I need to move that 12 to the other side. It is positive. What is the opposite of a positive number? A negative number. I've eliminated it here. 6 minus 12. They're opposite signs, so I subtract. 12 minus 6 is 6. Keep the sign of the larger, so it's negative 6 is equal to 6x. Divide both sides by 6. So you're dividing by both sides by 6. Negative 6 divided by positive 6 is negative 1, and that is equal to x. If you want to check your answers, substitute negative 1 in for x, and you will see if you get the same number. So 6 minus 4 times negative 1. Is that equal to 12 plus 2 times negative 1? Okay, 6, this becomes a minus a negative 4, so 6 plus 4 here is 10. This is a negative 2. 12 plus negative 2 is 10. I've checked my answer, and I know that it is correct. Okay, if you did not try the first one on your own, please try the second one on your own. Okay. Draw your lines. Keep everything straight. It makes your life so much easier. 4x, 9x. Which is smaller? 4x. So I'll subtract 4x from both sides. I've eliminated it here. Negative 6 is equal to 4x minus 9x minus 4x is 5x plus 12. Okay, I need to get my numbers to the same side. I've got a positive 12. I've added 12. The opposite is to subtract 12 from both sides. Negative 6 minus 12 more is negative 18 is equal to 5x. I forgot to mention, you always keep this sign with what you're bringing down. Okay, negative 18 is equal to 5x. Last step is to divide by 5. Negative 18 over 5 is equal to x. So, I showed you on this one how to check. So if you want to check, this one has got fractions, so it's kind of not very fun to do by hand, but it would be quick and easy with your calculator. So use calculators to make the work quicker when you need to. Okay, so we're getting ready to continue to work when we've got variables on both sides. Remember, we've got to simplify both sides of the equation first. So as I'm looking at the first problem, Negative 2 plus 2x minus 2x. These are like terms. I've got to simplify them first. 6 plus 2x. No like terms. Bring down your negative 2. 2x minus 2x is 0. Negative 2 is equal to 6 plus 2x. Opposites cancel out when you add. Get the numbers to the same side. Subtract 6 from both sides. Negative 2x minus 6 more. Negative 2x plus negative 6 is negative 8 is equal to 2x. Divide both sides by 2. Negative 4 is equal to x. Do we have the right answer? Is 2 equal to 6 plus 2 times negative 4? Is 2 equal to 6 plus negative 8? And this is a negative 2 and negative 2. Negative 2 is equal to negative 2, and we've checked and it is good. Okay, pause the video and see if you can identify what are our like terms that we need to combine first. Okay, if you said the 1m plus 5m on the left side, you would be correct. So we've got m plus 5m plus 6 is equal to 16 plus 8m. 1m plus 5 more, 1m plus 5m, 6m, plus 6 is equal to 16 plus 8m. Okay, time to solve. Draw your line, keep everything straight. 6m, 8m, which is bigger? Well, your 8m is, so I'll subtract 6m from both sides. I've eliminated it here. 6 is equal to 16 plus 2m. 8m minus 6m is 2m. Subtract 16 from both sides to get your numbers on the same side. 6 plus negative 16. They're opposite signs, so I find their difference. 16 minus 6 is 10. Keep the symbol of the larger one, so it's negative 10. I've eliminated it here. Is equal to 2m. Divide both sides by 2. Negative 5 is equal to m. So we're going to substitute in. We're going to use this equation here that's already been simplified. We could use the first one, it wouldn't matter. But we'll try this one. So 6 times negative 5 plus 6 is equal to 16 plus 8 times negative 5. Simple substitution to check your answer. Negative 30 plus 6. Is that equal to 16 plus 40, negative 40? Okay, 30 is negative, 6 is positive. Find the difference. 30 minus 6 is 24. Keep the negative sign. Opposite signs. or 40 minus 16 is also 24. Keep the sign of the larger one. We've checked it and it is correct. Okay, now, for the next 4 problems, we have to do a little bit more work. This time we've got parentheses. Order of operations says do the parentheses first. Looking at the first one, we cannot combine anything, but we do have to distribute. This side is simplified, but this side we need to work with. 6 times 8 is 48, 48a, plus 48 is equal to 2 plus 2a. Okay, which is smaller, 2a or 48a? Well, 2a is a lot smaller. Subtract 2a from both sides. 46a plus 48 is equal to 2. Subtract 48 from both sides. 46a is equal to negative 46a. Or negative 46. There's no a on this side. Okay, so you're going to divide both sides by 46. And a is equal to negative 1. Okay, I've shown you twice how to, well, 3 times how to check the answer. So now it's going to be up to you to check the answer if you feel that you need to make sure you've got the correct answer. Okay, so anytime as we're working through these last problems, you can pause the video and try it on your own and then check your answer. You know that if you get it correct, that you will be understanding concepts. So for the next one, we're multiplying by negative 6. This side is simplified. Negative 6 times positive 1 is negative 6. Negative 6 times negative 3n is positive 18n. 27 plus 7n. Which is smaller, 18n or 7n? 7n, so I'll subtract 7n from both sides. I've eliminated it here. Negative 6 plus 11n is equal to 27. Next step, get your numbers to the same side. Add 6 to both sides. 11n is equal to 33. Last step is to divide both sides by 11, and n is equal to 3. Check your answer to make sure it is correct. Pause the video and see if you can do the next one on your own. Well, I hope you tried. If you're looking, this is a negative 8. You keep that symbol with the number you're multiplying by, and you have to distribute it. The 2v does not change. We're not going to do anything to the 2v, so just simply bring that down. Negative 8 times positive 1 is negative 8. Negative 8 times positive 57 is negative 56v. Negative 8 times positive 7 is negative 56, followed by the v, is equal to 40 minus 6v. Do I have stuff that I need to combine? Yeah, I've got 2v and I've got negative 56v. 2v minus 56v minus 8 is equal to 40 minus 6v. Okay, 2v minus 56v, those are the like terms. Negative 54v minus 8 is equal to 40 minus 6v. Which is smaller, negative 54 or negative 6? Negative 54, so we'll add 54 to both sides. 54v plus 54v. I've eliminated it here. Negative 8 is equal to 40. Okay, 56 minus 6 is, 54 minus 6 is 48v. Okay, got to get our numbers to the same side. Subtract 40 from both sides. I've eliminated it here. They're both negatives, so we add them together. Negative 8 plus negative 40 is negative 48 is equal to positive 48v. Divide by 48 on both sides. Negative 1 is equal to v. Once again, check your answer. Use a calculator, plug and chug. Okay, pause the video if you have not done so yet. Pause the video and work through the next one on your own, and then check your answer. Well, I hope you tried. We're going to distribute a negative 5. So the 2m does not change. Bring it straight down. Negative 5 times 1 is negative 5. Negative 5 times negative 4m, negative times negative is a positive 20m, equals negative 37 plus 6m. You're looking for like terms. Do we have like terms? Yeah, we do. We've got 2m plus 20m. Those are your like terms. Okay, 2m plus 20m is 22m. Minus 5 is equal to negative 37 plus 6m. Now we're ready to solve. Keep all those columns straight. 22m, 6m, the smaller one is 6m, so I'm going to subtract 6m from both sides. It's eliminated here. 22 minus 6 is 16. 16m minus 5 is equal to negative 37. I've got to get my numbers to the same side, so I'm going to add 5 to both sides. 16m is equal to negative 32. They're opposite signs, so we find their difference and keep the symbol of the larger one. Last step, divide by 16. I gave you the answer there. My brain jumped ahead. Divide both sides by 16, and m is equal to negative 2. Always go back and check. So how do you know when you're successful? You know you're successful when you can solve any equation, no matter what they throw at you. So this is solving with variables on both sides.